It is the talk of the town today. Have you seen this? Just south of Albany and just about 100 feet off the western shore of the Hudson River, folks are now trying to solve a maritime mystery. See this boat right here? This apparently has been befuddling them since early this past summer. What exactly happened? Our Dan Levy is breaking it down for us.
River watchers first noticed this 39-foot sailboat anchored off the shore of the Henry Hudson Park in Bethlehem in the middle of June. As of yesterday, the only thing left to see is the mast sticking out of the frozen water. Of the many questions that come to mind regarding this cold current conundrum, why was it left here and by whom?
I know it was there all summer, and
you never moved.
The day before it sunk, it looked like it did all summer.
But now that it's winter, you would think there is discontent for anyone who intended to come back for their sailing ship when rough seas settled.
To me, it just boggles the mind why somebody would just park a boat here and, like you said, he's in California and just walk away from it.
Curious and determined to solve what had become an everyday enigma, Charlie Buchanan dove into the maritime mystery, looking up the name of the ship Talia online.
The boat's registered in Annapolis, Maryland. It was built in 1958.
Charlie also came up with the name of a person who may have owned Talia, a retired doctor from California. When I tried to reach him today, the phone number was out of service.
Well, we called, actually yesterday when we noticed it was down, we called the Coast Guard, who told us to contact the police. Then when I called the Bethlehem police, they said in the next few days they'd be dealing with it.
Even though the wreckage of Talia sits submerged outside the main river channel, the danger to passing ship traffic is obvious. Regulars to the riverbank believe Talia sank to the bottom midday yesterday, possibly done in by large chunks of free-flowing ice pummeling its hull. Did you ever stop to think why anyone would just abandon their ship there?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I think the fellow that owns it is in his mid-80s, so maybe, and the boat's old enough as well that maybe it just failed. The motor might have failed on it, and he just decided to leave it there and come back and get it in the springtime.
And we're like, somebody had to have picked them up. Yeah. Either that or they paddled something in.
It had to be a health issue or a boat issue, I would think.
Within the past 24 hours, state police divers, along with DEC personnel, have been to the scene to inspect the sunken craft. And we have come to learn that efforts are currently underway to remove it from its watery grave. In Selkirk, with coverage you can trust, Dan Levy, News Channel 13.
Wow, something else out there. Feel bad for those divers that have to go out and try to retrieve it. Oof.